Thank you for tuning in to the Life of KG podcast. We are all about helping you guys in the beauty industry. Whether you're starting out in this industry or been in the business for years, we want to motivate you, educate you, and support you to grow. Enjoy the show.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a Life of KG. It feels like I haven't recorded a podcast for absolutely ages, and that's mostly because I had the whole summer off. So the last time I actually recorded a podcast was back in July. Looking at my board to see when that was back in July, and that's because I had August off with my little girl Lola Rose, and I literally did no calls, no podcasts, no nothing, even though it looked like I was still carrying on working and doing my day-to-day job as such. And that's because everything was pre-planned and prepped and ready to be uploaded when it needed to be uploaded. And in my latest mentoring session that I've done with the people on Coffee, Cake and Chat. So Coffee, Cake and Chat is a membership group for salon owners only. So if you're a salon owner, you can join Coffee, Cake and Chat. But even if you're not a salon owner and you're in business, this is still really good to hear. I wanted to make sure I could teach you guys and those in Coffee, Cake and Chat how to create freedom within your business. So I wanted to give you my 3 top tips on how to create freedom. That is creating a team, delegating jobs, and letting go. So let me go through them with you. First of all, creating a team. You cannot create freedom within your business, have a work-life balance, create more time, have the summer off with your children, go on holidays if you don't have a team. And there's different ways to create teams, but we'll look at 2 ways for now. So one's self-employed team and one's an employed team. Sorry to break it to you, everyone, but having a self-employed team is not actually a team. Yes, they will pay rent or give you a % off what their takings are, but they cannot be classed as a team member because they are self-employed. So actually they run their own business within your business, and that's it. Okay, so they have to be running their own business under your business. You can't tell them what time to arrive. You can't tell them what to wear. You can't get them to join team meetings. Their money shouldn't really be going through your till. Some booking systems now, it's not too bad because booking systems can split it. You can't tell them how to work. Like, you can't tell them how you would like them to operate in your business. They have to be able to be doing their own thing. It has to be quite clear to the clients also. They should have like a certificate atop of their workstation to state like their insurance. It's all very, very separate. So if you want to create a team and actually want to create a brand, because our brand is all about how we run day to day as well, how we're seen to customers, how we approach them, how we rebook them, just generally how we are with them. If we want to be particular about that, and the people that work within our salon have to stick by that rule too, you need to have an employed team. So if you do have an employed team, you can tell them what to do, how to act, how you want them to approach clients, what to wear, how to rebook, what times they need to come and arrive, what jobs they need to do while they're at the salon, even if they haven't got clients. Literally everything you have control of. And that's how you can create a brand and make sure your salon or your business is running exactly how you need it to run, even when you're not there. So even though I didn't go in my salon to work for 6 weeks, my team, which are employed, run the salon extremely well because they know how to run the salon, what their jobs are, what the culture is within our salon. So there is never any problems. How you would also make sure that you create freedom is delegating. If you have a team, you need to delegate to them. So then they know what to put out when, what their day-to-day jobs are, what you expect of them. And even if you haven't got a team or you've got a small team and they're really busy in treatments, delegation doesn't always mean to your team members. It might mean, for example, if you have a website, do you have someone that you can outsource all your website information to, so that takes it off you. If you do your bookkeeping, is that something that you really need to do every month, or can you outsource that to an accountant or someone else that specialises in bookkeeping? Do you hate social media? It feels like a chore, but you have to do it as it's part of your job role. Is there someone that you could delegate that to in a salon or a social media company that can take your hands off that? So think about who you can delegate things to make your life easier and to create the freedom. A lot of the time we think, well, yeah, okay, I would love to do that, but I don't have the finances for that. If we think like that, we're never going to have the finances for that. I actually had, it caused a bit of a stir on social media the other day, because I took a picture of my living room and said how amazing that my cleaner comes every single week, and how it's very important that I spend my money on this, because then that frees me up to do other things with my life or with my business or whatever it is I want to do within that time. And we had a lot of messages of, well, it's okay if you can afford it. I would if I loved to afford, if I could afford it. It helps with my mental health. And then there was another load of messages that were really positive, and a lot of people that had cleaners and stuff too. And what my point to the story is you could really tell the mindset shift between the two types of people. There is some people that think of the negatives and think, no, I would rather do that because it's not going to cost me as much money, and that will save me £20 or whatever that might be, and just think, oh no, that's only for people that have money. Or you've got the other mindset of people, that the growth mindset, that actually, no, if I delegate this hour to someone else, or this 2 hours, however long it takes, for example, to clean your house, delegate it to someone else, then I could actually make £50 an hour doing something else, which then means I'm £30 in profit, for example. Or no, that £20 that I'm spending on the cleaner is worth it, because then I get to spend more quality time with my children, or whatever that might be. When you delegate jobs, yes, it might cost you, but you will reap money in other ways 100% if you use your time wisely. If you get a cleaner and then you sit on your bum watching Netflix, you're losing money, right? But if you're actually doing it to do something else, or to gain quality time somewhere, it's 100% worth it, and you will reap the benefits of that. So delegation, I always say to the people that I look after, the businesses I look after, is write down every single thing that you do. Write down every single thing that happens in your day-to-day life. And it's not until you write it down, you realise, God, I spend a lot of time on this, and that. So write it all down, do a weekly diary of everything you do, and then see what can you delegate from that list. Can you delegate anything to a team member? Can you outsource it anywhere else? There is a great website called Fiverr, Fiverr, I think it is. Just type it in Google and you'll find it. It is like an outsourcing website. So anything that you need, there is more than likely someone on Fiverr that can do that for you. So if that's creating artwork for your Instagram, there will be someone on there. If you're a podcast creator like me, someone can do the intros and outros and editing on podcasts. If you want a VA, so a virtual assistant, there's someone on there to do your emails, book your meetings and that type of stuff. So go and check out that website. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but that will help you with your delegation. And then lastly, I want to go over is letting go of your business. How many of you listening to this podcast right now call your business your baby? Okay, I know, hands up, I always used to say KG Salon is my firstborn. It was my baby. And actually, as I grew up in business, I realised it's not a baby. Okay, I have a baby. I have to feed her, clothe her, make sure she's living, take her to school, all of that stuff that comes with a baby. I don't need to do that with my business. But what I do need to do with my business is let go. If you have an emotional connection to your business, there's always going to be some emotional connection. But if it's too much, you won't be able to let go, which means then you won't be able to delegate and you won't be able to create a team, which means then you'll have zero freedom. If you can let go, that means you can give people other jobs. If you're listening to this right now and go, no, I cannot hire a team member because they cannot do lashes as well as I can, or they can't do nails as well as I can, or they can't do hair as well as I can, or I can't be bothered to get a team member because it's going to take me more time training them than I can just quickly do it quicker myself. Or I don't want to delegate that job, or I don't want to delegate social media because I'm scared it will go wrong, or I can do it better than someone else, or I really like to take control over that. That's the entrepreneur inside of us that likes to be a control freak. But unfortunately, as a business person, you can't have control over everything. You need to trust and you need to let go. If team members mess up or they make mistakes, so be it. That is part of the learning process. You can pick up them things and start again. It's not a big deal. So you need to try and let go. Sometimes, especially salon owners that I look after, are too scared to even leave the salon floor, or too scared to have a day off, or too scared to give someone else a job to do the take-ins at the end of the day because they need that control. They're scared they're going to lose something. But what is the worst that can happen? Okay, everything is fixable. So you need to make sure you let go and you don't see your business as your baby. That's one of my biggest tips, okay? Remember, your business is not breathing. It does not need you to hold its hand. It is not your baby. So, they are my 3 top tips on how to create freedom within your business. So to recap, that's creating a team. If you want a team, that is employment only. It's not self-employment. So if you're listening now and you're thinking, shit, I've got a self-employed team, feel free to DM me, email me, however you want to contact, and we can work through that together. If you feel like am I doing something wrong, let me know and I can help you because I specialise in employment and self-employment. So that's your first one. Then obviously you're delegating jobs. So I want you to write down your list of what you do day to day for the next week and see what you can delegate out. And then I want you to let go. Let go of that emotional connection with your business. Try and have a day off without checking in. Try and, you want to live and breathe your business, but you know what I mean? Just let go slightly. Okay, don't have to have the control on absolutely everything because you can't be all things to all people and you can't do every single thing. You have to let go and delegate to others. I hope that helps. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'm always happy to help you guys that listen in. Always, always, always. So just drop me a message if you need anything at all. See you guys soon.
If you love this episode, please share and tag us on social media at KG Salon.
I always follow them.
If you're a salon owner and would like to join our membership program, coffee, cake, and chat, get in touch for a space. Be around a like-minded tribe. Have 400 pounds worth of mentoring a month. And push yourself to the next level.
I love being a part of such a great community.
Until next time, have an amazing, successful week.